Alright, well. Congratulations on defeating Hades and protecting Gaia's dream of an Earth reborn. The state of the world has been restored to just before the looming shadow, prior to the final battle for Meridian. You keep all loot and experience from your successful playthrough. Additionally, NG Plus has been unlocked, granting the option to play the game again from the beginning with all the loot and skills you've accumulated through this playthrough. New Game Plus loadout of your current inventory and skills has been created to play in this mode. Simply choose the New Game Plus option, yada yada. Also create new loadouts, etc, etc. I'm about to cough. Oh my goodness. Hey, the face of extinction, we've done it. There you have it. Yeah, new main quest, the Looming Shadow again, so you can go and do the end of the game again if you want. 5 skill points, dang. Give me a dismount strike. 1 more skill point, we'll get Mount Repair Plus, and then fighting back after that, and that's all she wrote. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. So now, all we've got left to do is the Frozen Wilds DLC, so we're just gonna jump right into it. Like, let's go. No point in waiting. Unlock the machine repair skill, yada yada yada. I've about got all the dang skills. So Frozen Wilds, I played this back when it came out. And I had played it without, like, having played Horizon Zero Dawn for a while, so I remember having a bit of a rough time with some of the machines in it. But I'm a lot less rusty now because we literally just played through the entire main game. So I'm hoping I have a lot better go of it this time around.
Talking about, with Banuk territory just above.
Oh, is this where I need to go up right here? Don't mind me passing through. I really want to get all of the trophies from the DLC that I never got, because I didn't get all the DLC trophies when I originally played it. Getting to level 60 for one. So I'm hoping, as we go through the Frozen Wilds, I can get all those unlocked. I know we gotta do some dismount strikes and machine repairs, but that should be easy. I think it's mostly gonna come down to defeating specific machines and getting 7.5 more levels. Look at how snowy I am, my goodness.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your desk.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you do as you wish.
Touchy.
Ooh. Silence is not very happy. Not a happy lad. Well, that's his problem, not mine. Let's get going. It's DLC time, ladies and gents.
This one's a new predator. I can see the heat coming off it.
Hi there. You look a little injured. You got some purple going on there, buddy? Oh my goodness. What are you? You're called a Scorcher, right? I remember you, kinda, not really. Hey, hey, hey. Nope. Stay away. Oh dear. You took another swing when I didn't think you would. You didn't need that. All right, that worked out. That's worth a ton of experience, dang. Daemonic Scorcher. Whew, that's one mad lad. He was not having a good time. Time to remember how to fight all the DLC machines, which I remember even less than the base game machines. Whoop. Where am I going up? From here, or am I going down, actually? Right over here, I guess. That was so loud. Oh, thanks for the money. I appreciate it. And tons of other stuff. I never use these tools. Up we go. What awaits us, no one knows. Except for people who played the DLC and remember it vividly. I do not remember the DLC all that well, much less than I remember the main game, which is another big reason I wanted to replay it before Forbidden West comes out. I'm sure the DLC will tie in some hefty manner. Oh, we're almost there. We're gonna have to get another tall neck, boys. You good there, dude?
Outlander on the mountain!
Hi.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
A welcome, hopefully. Hey, the Frozen Wilds, let's go. I like that little title screen bring up, that's cool.
Ha! You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
Yeah, nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
Bet. Ooh, man.
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
I don't think that smoke is supposed to be having lightning go through it like that. That doesn't sound good. Song's Edge. Man, this music is so good. Hello, everyone. How's it going?
To a great challenge. That is all.
Fancy seeing you all here.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
Get myself a good quick save going. Hello?
At least we still have Arta to guide us.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrin, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
What an interesting noise. Imagine the Glenhawks just drop them, just right there.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
Ew.
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
Aloy is surprisingly good at getting people to like her.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth. Filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Oh, believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
Tickle in my throat. Sorry about that.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed him.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Yeah, not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this still-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard profit. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No, independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
You're both, women?
I want to know more about this daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunderstrom. Might be worth a shot.
I'm sure he'll want to talk to us. He seems like a reasonable dude. Side quest, you say? Oh, here we go.
He said all stories. What does that even mean?
I do not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
Oh my goodness, there's so much to talk about, my dude.
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Aurea knows about this daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
This daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
This dude talks a lot for a dead fish.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, we rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the daemon. But I was born here and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. I prefer deeds to words.
Right.
That's fair. That's fair. Oh my goodness. Might wrap up in 3 hours. I want to go for 4 hours, but I'm starting to feel my cough come on a lot more. We'll see how I feel when we get to the 3 hour mark. Yo, you got one of them there side quests for me there, buddy?
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood?
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Aloy, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. but its pipes are deep under the water now.
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. A wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent?
Beavers.
Deep in.
We gotta make some beavers. Robot beavers.
How many great warriors have they ignored?
Yo, what you got? Banuk champion bow. Banuk power shot bow. You need blue gleam, which I don't have. Banuk striker bow. Could be better than my current ones. Gotta get some blue gleam though, whatever that is, I don't remember. Did you finish the main story? Yes, we finished the main story about half an hour ago. Now we're getting to work on ye olden DLC. Oh, another side quest, you say. How nice indeed.